the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Looking at Houston, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Well, lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but...
Crispy barbecue chicken?
Oof, I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime? Wow. We got it some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie.
Why?
Because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm really hungry.
Elbow sandwiches
Let's
right
get
in
it
your
down
mouth.
to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The Rockets play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Houston, Texas. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a win against the Hawks in Atlanta. And that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Smith in at shooting guard. Harris is out there with Von. Then there's Irvin. And it's Cauley Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Houston on D. Irving kicks to Harris. Pass to Smith. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
And you know, Greg, in that blowout loss that you were alluding to, it was the turnovers that really did them in. You can't give possessions away like that and expect to win.
And here's Harden following the three-pointer by Freak. Giannou guarded by Harris. It's tipped. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop all alone. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Giannou goes back up, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Houston shooting their first foul shot of the night. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Irving dishes to Smith. Back to Irving. The steal. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. They set the screen. Here's Oubre. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
Hey, you can't expect that kind of shooting to happen all the time on a nightly basis. But when it does, boy, does it feel good and look good.
Here is Harden. After the basket by Noah Vonleh. It's Harden.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. Though they lost the first meeting against this team this year, coach isn't worried about what they can do on the offensive side of things, saying, we dropped the first one, but I still think we can put up a lot of points on this team and get a win. We just need to make sure the ball is moving. Not as easy as it sounds, though, always, guys.
Okay, Doris, well, the offensive approach, a primary force in the game plan today, guys.
Yeah, they are out to put up a big number today, and I think they can do it.
Well, that certainly seems to be the goal. I mean, it could be a shootout if their plans come to fruition.
Smith, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Launches it. Smith missing again. Rockets trail by 6. Kicks it to Harden. From past the arc. Good. Harden's got 5.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Smith against Harden. Takes a 3. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Smith.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Harden with a screen on Irving. The dish to Harden. Harden draws the double. Here's Giannou. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move. Tough finish. What a play.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Irving. Back to Smith. Now here's Cauley-Stein. Tight defense on him. Irving kicks to Smith. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Harden's got 7 points.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Harris passes to Smith. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here is Harden following the score by Cleveland. Vonleh with the rebound.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Nice shot by Smith.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Down low. Here's Bayless. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Noah Vonleh. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Now, here is Irving. He had 10 points in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and field.
And so here is Houston. 7-point differential. And he gets it to go.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it through. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. The Cavaliers, 4th.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level.
And Cleveland making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Rockets trail by 7. There's the pick. Dishes it to Harden. Shoots from the elbow. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Inside, cuts off the pass. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
We've got Oubre, and it's Harden in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now, here's Oubre, guarded by Harris. It's Harden with the drive. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
The free throw drops for Smith.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Smith. 25 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
And the pass to Oubre. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And it's Smith missing.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
It's deflected. Beyond the arc. Here's Vonleh. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Here's Bayless. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Vonleh's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith outside from past the arc. Again, the miss by Smith.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Harden the pass to Logan. Houston moving it around. Now here's Oubre. Defense right on him. It's hauled in by Harris. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Smith with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Vonleh. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Oubre, guarded by Harris. And finished off by Oubre.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Statistically speaking, let's see where the Rockets sit right now. 3rd in fewest turnovers per game. 3rd in points off turnovers. And they show up also in the top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. That's because they've really made a commitment at the defensive end.
They don't make many mistakes. I just love the mental toughness. You saw 3rd fewest turnovers per game. Great decision making is so valuable, particularly down the stretch. It's definitely a notch in their favor.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks played just phenomenally. He ended up with 65 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Now a chance to see the numbers for Bayless. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's putting up 9 points a game, 9 rebounds, then just over 2 blocks. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
To the left wing. Here's Logan. Off the left rim and out.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. For 3, Smith. Rockets with the rebound. Bayless has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Kicks it out to Harden. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
To the middle, here's Smith. And the rejection by Harden. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Smith on the wing. A 3 ball, and he gets it to go. Smith's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs.
Once again, the defense letting him get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
Harden kicks to Oubre. They set the pick. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And here's Harden for 3. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Harden's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Rockets. For 3, Smith. The shot is off. Rockets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Here's Logan, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
A shot by Harden, wide open, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. For 3, Smith. Bayless grabs the board. Bayless has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. The shot by Vonleh, no good.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Giannou, guarded by Harris. Clock at 6. For 3. Another miss by Harden. The Cavaliers trail by 7. That's a 2 from Smith. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. But he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no.
Team changing it up here. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Rockets on top as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
We just have to wait for the right shot, really. We want to get even with them, but too often we're trying to do it all in one trip. Stay patient, keep waiting for that can't-miss shot.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. First of all, what's up with all the fouls? I appreciate your fire, and we want to play aggressive defense, but we've got to dial it down a notch. We can also put a lot more effort into our transition defense. We let them get out in front of us a few times, and already the layups are starting to sting. Now let's get some transition buckets to start this half. I want the threat of the break there on every possession. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Rockets leading by 8. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Smith, he's in at the point. Vonleh is out there with Harris. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Saric in at the 2. A floater. And it's Oubre laying it in. Oubre's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Rockets. The Cavaliers trail by 10. For 3, Smith. Shot's good.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And for Houston, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Oubre. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Saric. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
Rockets leading by 4. The feed to Oubre. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. Oubre's got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Smith outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Takes it off the glass. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
One shot. One shot.
And Smith, no good on that one.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Pass to Oubre. Harden inside the 3-point line. Again, the Rockets score.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Feeds it to Cauley Stein. Cleveland moving it around. Smith, good. And Harris gets the assist. Smith's got 38 points. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Oubre. Inside. Now here's Harden. Guarded close to the paint. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Here's Cauley Stein. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now it's just a 4-point Rocket lead. Harden with it. 16 points for him.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch them. The key guys for them down the stretch. He then went on to tell them he wants to use their fast break offense to its full effect, saying, we can run these guys into the ground. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Harden kicks to Oubre. It's deflected to the wing on the left. Here's Giannou. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got 3 assists tonight.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Inside. Oh, that's blocked. But he stays with it. For 3, Smith. Cleveland the rebound.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Harden. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
There's a screen. Here's Smith. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Pass to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Bayless's shot is off.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now Oubre, 13 points in the game. He kicks to Bayless. Down low. Harden dishes to Bayless. Here's Giannou. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Smith kicks to Harper. Back to Smith. From outside the arc. Can't hit. Houston leading by 4. The pass to Logan. Harden outside. He dishes it to Bayless. Takes it from 10. Good. Bayless has got 8 points. Now let's have a quick look at some of the league's top defenders in the season's second half. Freak number 1.
You know, Kevin, sometimes players fade out after the All-Star break. They start cruising a little bit, but not so with him. I mean, he's working just as hard on defense now as he was earlier in the season, and you can see it starting to pay off.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Harper. Back to Smith. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Smith's got 44.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Floats one. No luck. Some solid defense from Harris. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Cauley Stein. Now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
They set the pick. Doubled by Vonleh. Here's Logan. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And it's Houston on the break. Oubre can't get it to go.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Smith the pass to Cauley Stein. Harper kicks to Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Cauley Stein with the screen for Smith. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
First one falls for him. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Pollard comes in for Vonleh. Chris Middleton's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Irving subbed in for Harper. Second free throw, no good. Houston in the lead. Here's Lampley. Offline with his three. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And they take the lead. Smith's got 51.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Lampley covered by Smith. Here's Caldwell Pope. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Hit, shooting one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Lampley covered by Smith. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 7. Bayless. The Rockets again can't hit. Irving attacking. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. Free throw, good, Irving.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He has 8 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Rockets trail by 5. There's the screen. Lampley, he's covered by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lampley. Here's Finley. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. Cleveland leading by 4. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Smith. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Caldwell Pope pass to Finley. And that one's good. 14 points for him.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Smith's shot is good.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And the foul called on 3. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for
Andrews, defended by Middleton. Andrews passes to Logan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lampley. It's good from long range. The Cavaliers leading by 3. For 3, Smith. Here's Pollard. Can't hit. And Houston the other way now.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Nice open look, but it's no good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Finley.
What are you doing?
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Four on the shot clock. The 11-footer, that's short off the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Smith with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Logan, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Finley. Houston moving the ball around. To the paint. Plays it up and banks it in. 17 points in the game.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Kicks to Irving.
Stick it too much.
Middleton dishes to Thompson. Smith outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got 56 points in the game.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Doubled by Smith. Down low. Here's Logan. No good from 11 feet. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Check it out.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Now, here is Smith. We've got Harden, and it's Andrews in at the push. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for the Rockets, Freak, taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Wow.
So we can't get either to fall.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Vonleh. The shot will not go. Harden with the defensive effort. Rocket shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And finished off by Oubre.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Smith outside, from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Oubre's got his third rebound tonight. To the middle. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just one on the bucket from Andrews.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Harden kicks to Oubre. A baseline J, and it's Houston with another.
And that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up the jump shot.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Back to Smith. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Smith's got 60.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's the screen. Layup off the pick. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut back down to just one with the basket from Oubre. Smith outside, back to Harris. He feeds it to Smith. Can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Oubre, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
And he dunks it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Harden kicks to Oubre. Latrey. Harden, no good.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Harris passes to Smith. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Middleton. It's Harden with the drive, and the layup falls. And the Rockets lead by 1.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
And they'll keep possession. Here's Smith. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 9th assist in the game now.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Here's Giannou. Cavaliers with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Smith outside. It's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Sarge is checked in for Chris Middleton. On defense, the Rockets have given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
The drive by Smith. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. 9 feet out, and he gets it to go. And now a 3-point Rocket lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Goes back up. Bayless grabs the board. Bayless has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. There's the screen. Can't convert after the good screen.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And that one's good.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Rockets have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Giannou covered by Smith. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The dish to Smith. Fires the three. Another three for Cleveland.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Giannou and the rejection by Smith. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Harper, he's checked in for Cleveland. Goes up to the stripe. Oubre can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 3. The drive by Smith. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Harden against Harper. Harden dishes to Bayless. Here's Giannou. It's deflected. Smith outside. And right on target. Good. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Oubre with it. Harris is there. Looking to end the run. It's tipped. They recover it. Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. To the paint. Smith drives in. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Vonleh. Vonleh's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Harper against Harden. Rob. And Smith with the clear path to the hoop. Clips down the breakaway slam.
Those are the kinds of plays that win you games. I mean, really savvy D, and give them credit for looking to go straight up court with it. No hesitation.
And that could be the KO right there.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
We've seen James Harden playing a good game here. 18 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
At the line for your Rockets, James Harden. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Cavaliers making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. And both free throws good for James Harden. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Harris kicks to Smith. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Cavaliers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Middleton the pass to Smith. Oh!
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
Stay down. Stay down.
That's his 4th criticism. At the line for your Rockets, Bayless. At the line for 2.
That's good from Bayless. Both free throws good from Bayless. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Harris outside. Here's Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
All right, Houston, coming on the court on your own Rockets Power Dancer. Get it up!
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Rockets trail by 9. Harden up top, defended by Middleton. Bayless, and he stuffs that one.
And surprisingly, a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got plenty of size to attack the basket, but Clark rarely does.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time, Kevin. I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Harden draws the double. There's the killer two-handed slam.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Kept alive. Kicks it down to Middleton. And it's Smith, top of the key. The three. Shot is no good. Rockets trail. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Bayless the pass to Logan. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got 4 assists now tonight.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Harris kicks to Smith. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Harden the pass to Logan. Stolen by Middleton. Smith outside. Back to Middleton. Oubre with the steal. And they're pushing it up for the finish. Hammers it in and taking it the length of the floor.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you've got to take it and make it.
Smith outside. Cauley Stein with the screen for Smith. Middleton dishes to Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
A step back shot here. Cannot hit. And it's Houston the other way. Clark, no room for error here.
Kevin's got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bayless. It's rebounded by Vonleh.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Okay, guys, we are up, but the game is far from over. Let's extend the lead. Freak, you got the hot hands. Let's keep this going out there.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball.
Oh, that is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish. Oh, he was doing some major skywalking right there.
Was that flight cleared for landing? Did they get the clearance?
I didn't think he was ever coming down.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
Just keep it as simple and not forcing things. When we make the easy pass and not try to do too much when the ball's in our hands, that's when we're at our best and we can win games like this one.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
When Freak puts up.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
actions being louder than my words. I get so, but still so down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the